Anthony Slater here with Darnell Mayberry. We're inside the peak after I wouldn't say overwhelming, I wouldn't say overly impressive Thunder win. It was 99-94 over a bad Utah team, but a much-needed Thunder win. Breaks a bad two-game losing streak, gets them back to 18-19, gets them kind of back on the right track, before this five-game break. What did you like most about this win?
That they actually won the game. I mean, that's all you can really take away from this game. For the most part, that's all that really matters. But there were some nice things that you liked. The defense down the stretch. Dion Waiters coming in his home debut, had a nice little game, 15 points, hit a huge shot down the stretch for three to basically seal it. And then the ball movement. I really thought the ball movement was some of the best that we've seen all season. The 25 assists, tied the second most that they've had this year. So 12 assists for Russell Westbrook, 6 for Kevin Durant. The two stars that were so bad out west at Golden State and Sacramento came back, bounced back well tonight.
A stat I think you may be using in your story, though. Tonight, Russell Westbrook, 12 assists, 8 missed field goals on the road trip in 2 games, 9 assists and 32 missed field goals. That kind of tells you all you need to know about the ball movement and everything that went on tonight. What did you like about Russ's game? What did you like about Durant's game? They both, like you mentioned, played better.
Yeah, I thought both of them came out and really picked their spots from the start well. I mean, they were getting everyone involved. Even though shots really weren't falling early as much as we're accustomed to seeing, they really did a good job of setting the tone and moving the ball and getting everyone involved. And that carried on throughout. And the assists started piling up. Durant finding his teammates, trusting his teammates. Russell Westbrook, his energy. I thought he played one of his best games of the season. 25 points, 12 assists, 9 of 17 from the field. He only had 4 shots in the first half. That's the third lowest that he's had in his career. So I really thought he picked his spots well.
And you mentioned him earlier, and I want to talk about him. I'm writing about him for the paper. Dion Waiters, home debut. I believe he had 14 points, hit a big 3 down the stretch you mentioned, had 4 steals. And another kind of factor of Dion here, Reggie Jackson was not in down the stretch. Do you think that's going to be kind of something moving forward to watch out for?
First of all, has Dion Waiters replaced Steven Adams on your list of favorite Thunder players?
I wouldn't say replace, but he's making a run for it earlier.
Yeah, I mean, he had a really good debut. I mean, he came in, gave the Thunder some defensive intensity to start with. He got 2 early steals with his own ball pressure on Dante Exum, and then he got in the passing lane another time. So I thought that was a pleasant surprise. He's known as a scorer, but he came in and gave that defensive pressure, defensive intensity, and then he hit the big shot down the stretch. I think Reggie Jackson could be in trouble. Not just Reggie, but Jeremy Lamb, Perry Jones, Ish Smith. All these guys are most likely going to lose minutes if Dion Waiters can continue to play like this. It might be a big if. He struggled this season, but he had a heck of a performance tonight.
The key to me is defense, because if you look at all the 2-guard options Scott Brooks has, all of them are one-sided players. If Dion Waiters can play the type of defense he did tonight, he's a 2-sided player. He's got to be playing down the stretch. But anyways, let's go to Coach Scott Brooks, Dion Waiters, and some of the other players and see what they had to say after tonight's game.
When you have decisions to make on the bench, you only can play 5 guys. Everybody has to be ready. It's not Dion over Reggie. Dion was playing solid defense and competing and pressuring the ball and not giving it anything easy. And he got the minutes tonight. But going forward, it's the minutes are earned, and those bench minutes are going to be very competitive. But I like his intensity. I like his commitment to stopping the ball. That's been a problem for ours, and we have to get better with that. And I think he's done a good job with that tonight.
I was taking my time, picking my spots. The ball not always come around to you, so you got to impact the game on the other end, and that's defense. So, I'm going to get shots, but at the end of the day, like we're playing 2 great players also, so you got to pick and choose. Yeah, I like that. It's fun playing that way, and just getting the crowd involved. Fans is amazing already. I feel the love, and I'm just excited, man. I'm just excited to be here. Glad I'm part of this organization now, and I'm trying to make this playoff run.
Oh man, we trust in all our guys, man, and if he'd have missed that one, so what? We make the right basketball play. So I'm glad he made it. Huge shot. Played really well for us on the defensive end. I think that's what got us going, is his steals and his energy on the basketball, and he was able to come out and hit a huge shot for us. So that's what we're gonna need from him.
Oh man, I had the confidence to shoot it again. Just another player like that. That's what we need. He stopped worrying about the ones that he's missing. Took something, they didn't go down, but I told him I've been all right with him airballing every shot as long as he made that one. So happy for him. really competed tonight and played great.
From here, now the Thunder kind of have a little mini all-star break. 5 days off. They don't play till next Thursday in Houston against James Harden and the Rockets. Intriguing game, but I guess right now we still got to kind of look at this 5-day break. What's the key for you with the Thunder in this 5-day stretch?
Well, you want to get Dion Waiters acclimated even more, make sure that he's adjusted to what you do on offense and defense. But defense, I mean, I think that's the biggest thing. Even though they were dominant down the stretch tonight against Utah, they had some slippage. I mean, they were giving up three-pointers. They were giving up paint points. If Serge Ibaka's not blocking shots down low, there's not really a lot of protection of the paint for this team right now, and they're giving up shots on the perimeter as well. So I think they really got to buckle down defensively over these next 5 games. 5 days.
That'll do it for us here at the Peak. For the best Thunder coverage team anywhere, stay tuned to newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.